Prince Harry and Meghan Markle really are moving their family back to Britain, but there is one detail the headlines can easily obscure. They are returning to the UK without returning to royal life. The Sussexes are reportedly preparing to relocate from the United States with Archie and Lilibet, who are expected to begin school in Britain in September. The family is expected to live in a private, non-royal residence, while Harry and Meghan remain outside the working royal family. And that distinction changes the entire story. When Harry and Meghan left Britain in 2020, the central question was whether they could create a new life outside the institution while maintaining some connection to the crown. The answer eventually became clear. They gave up their working royal roles, moved to North America and built an independent commercial and media identity. 6 years later, they're reversing one part of that decision. They're coming back geographically, but they aren't reversing the institutional settlement. That means this isn't really Megxit reversed. It's something much more unusual. A family that left the royal family is now choosing to raise its children in the country and near the family without formally returning to the institution itself. The distinction matters because security, royal duties and residence are separate issues. Harry has spent years challenging decisions surrounding his security arrangements in Britain, while the couple's return does not automatically restore publicly funded royal protection or working royal status. Security arrangements are handled through separate processes, and there is another important change. For the first time since leaving Britain, Archie and Lilibet are expected to experience British school life, rather than simply visiting the country during major family events. That could eventually change the family's relationship with Britain in a way that no press release could, because children create a completely different kind of connection. Harry can choose where he works, Meghan can choose where she builds her business, but once children attend school, friendships, routines, holidays and family relationships begin creating roots. And that makes this move more significant than another royal visit. It doesn't mean Harry and Meghan are becoming working royals again. It doesn't mean the old Megxit settlement has disappeared, and it certainly doesn't erase the conflicts that led them to leave. But it does represent a major geographical and personal reversal. They left Britain to build an independent life overseas. Now they are bringing their children back, not back into the royal family, back into Britain. And that distinction may be the most important part of the entire story.